welcome back to my channel. I am Amira of the littlemushroomcap.com, where I share about quilting and stitching, and this is Flosstube number 5, I think. Now I'm not regular on here just because I don't really have much time to actually record Flosstube, and I am new back to cross stitching, so this is my journey and I've just dived right in because I just love watching all the Flosstube, been inspired a lot, and I've been loving cross stitching lately. So thank you to the Flosstube community for inspiring me again on this cross stitch journey. But I do a lot of quilting, and I'm going to share a little bit of quilting as well at the end of this video. So if you're interested in watching that part of the video, you can actually just skip to the end. I'll put a chapter down below so you can actually click on that. So I'll be talking about work in progress, some finishes of cross stitching today, and some haul, which I got some of my hauls from market. It takes a long time to get here, but I'm finally here. I'm so excited to share with you. So let's just dive right in. I'm not with my sister today. I'm not with my sister today because she's not here. I wish she can be here so that we can talk all about cross stitching, but I'm alone here, and I thought I would just record a Flosstube because it has been probably like 6 weeks since our last Flosstube. So today is Saturday, 8th of April, and it's the morning. I am going out today, so I'm just getting ready, and I thought I'd just record a video while at it. Okay, so let's just dive right in with a finish. So this week I actually finished something, and this is the cutest little pillow. But first, Coffee by Brenda Gervais. So I finished this I think in January, and I wanted to make it into a pillow so I can put it in my pantry where my coffee machine is, and it's just super cute. So I put this cotton rope, and I actually did an opening here, and I closed it using hand stitching. You can't really see it, but it does have that bit of a pucker. So next time I don't want to do that, because I feel like if I slit at the back like some of the cross stitches does, so they slit at the back and you kind of like put all the fillings in there, and then you cover it with a pretty little wool thingy, that would be really cute, because you can then adjust all the fillings to be in the corners. Whereas you can see this one over here is sort of like going up. So I mean, like, to be picky, but overall I love the final finish, and I am so excited to have it in my coffee room. So that, yeah, so I absolutely love this one. So that's my first fully finished. Ever since I come back cross stitching, this is my first fully finished, so I'm so excited about that. I do have another couple of finishes. One of them is this one, which I finally finished. It was nearly finished in my last Flosstube, but I finally got it done. I did change the floss here because I didn't have any in stock with the color that's called for, and I just wanted to finish it. So that is the variegated, or like over dyed floss for the last thread. So now it's finished. It is stitched on fabric flare, a pale grey gingham, so you can probably see a little bit of that gingham. Yeah, it's showing off, but I love stitching on this as well. So this one is linen, so I'm just trying all kinds of things because I've just dived right in, and I'm just like testing all the kind of thing. I do love stitching on Aida. It is so much relaxing, especially if I don't want to think too much about it and I don't want to make too much mistakes. Aida is the way to go. If I'm on linen, I always make this mistake of missing one strand of thread, and it's just frustrating sometimes. So I'm still getting good. I'm still getting better at it, but it takes some time. So this one is on Aida, and this one is on 14 count Aida, so it's 2/1, and I'm just using the cold for DMC. So I wanted to stitch all of the series in this one. So this is by Primrose Cottage. It's called ABC, and I have recently got the new one as well from market, but I don't know where I put it. So I'll share some of the hauls that I got at the end of nearly at the end of the video. But anyway, I'm happy to get this done so that I can get a move on to the next one. So that is one finished. I'm kind of proud of myself because I got like a couple of things finished this month. And another recent finish is a freebie. I'll put a link down below where you can get this freebie. This one was downloaded in February and I stitched it in March. This is Do Everything in Love. So this is so cute. So I'm stitching this on 25 count oatmeal, which is a lovely color, sort of vintagey. So I did a mistake here, but I don't want to show you where because I just feel like, you know, after I did that mistake, I'm like, am I pulling it out? No, I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to finish it off and just probably, if I want to do it again, because it was such a fun stitch, I want to do it again and gift it to someone, right? Because it's so beautiful. And I did this one in Plastic Colorworks, so it has some variegation in there, which is beautiful. Yeah, so that is a freebie from Silver Creek Samplers. You can get this freebie. I'll put a link down below. There you can get it. It's so beautiful. So that is 25 count oatmeal, and it's just beautiful. Yeah, so I still have a lot of that. Yeah, I can stitch some on there or probably do another project on there. So that is my finish, and let's get into my work in progress. So I do have a couple of work in progress which I am kind of not working on many at a time, because I feel like this month has been quite hectic. I didn't have much time to stitch really, but when the time I want to focus, I just focus on one piece, two piece this month, which is the past month in March, which is one is the White Winter Moth by Kathy Barrett. So this is the one that I'm doing. And I'm doing my own conversion. I'm doing my own color fabric as well, so I'm doing it on gray instead of the yellow kind of brownish color. So I'm doing it on Fiber on a Whim 40 count slate. So here's my progress so far. So I think last time I showed you, I just had the two little Quakers here, so I added some of this here and on the top. And I would have progressed a little bit more, but I was unstitching a lot. Like 1 hour, I was like half an hour stitching and another half hour I was unstitching. The same thing. So it's like making no progress at all. It's because I kind of like, I was going this way. So I was, one of the nights that I spent time was just doing this stitching here. So I was going all the way here and then up to here, and I'm like, oh, I missed one strand. And I had to go back all the way, unstitch it and stitch it again. And then now, last night, I think last 2 nights, I did this row here. I stitch it and then I had to unstitch it because it didn't match in the middle. I was missing one strand or something like that, and I had to unstitch it again, and I stitched it, and they're like, I'm done. And guess what? Guess what? I mistakenly measured this wrong. The way I started it, like it should have been 3 stitches away, and now it's 4 stitches. So I have to unstitch it again. I stitched it wrong again. So I am so, I don't know what happened. Like probably it's the night time and I'm pushing myself to, I don't know. I just want to have a relaxed time stitching, which I do love and enjoy. But when I know that I made a mistake, I'm so mad at myself. Like really mad. So anyway, I need to unstitch it whenever I feel like it, and then continue on that. I love this piece. I can't wait to get it finished. I do enjoy it. It's a 40 count. It's slightly different than stitching on Ada, but it's definitely relaxing as well. So I still love the little tiny stitches. I just love it. Really love it. Another work in progress that I made a lot of progress on since the last time I showed you is the Kaleidoscope. So this is Kaleidoscope. This is from the book Lori Holt, and I made a quilt from here as well, a bed runner. So this is the book Kaleidoscope. This is by It's a Wema. They have really good pattern in here. The pattern is just so clear. It's made for this quilt, and you can make, this is made out of little half circle triangles, flying geese, and they have really good diagrams in this book, and it's also spiral bound, which I love. So I'm getting really good use of this book. And now I'm doing the cross stitch project, which is also nice. The chart is just big and colored, which is really enjoyable for me to do. So I'm doing this Kaleidoscope. So they have Lori Holt also suggested some of the colors. I am doing my own colors, of course, to match my quilt. And here is where I am. This is really fun. I mean, I love stitching on this because it has that balance of symmetrical features, some floral, some cutout pieces. It's just beautiful. So I really enjoy stitching on this. So this one is on 14 count Ada. I think it's unbrand. It has no brand, but you know, it's just 14 count Ada. It's so much fun. Kind of like enjoy doing this. So last time I showed you, I haven't finished this part right here, and I have a couple of things here. Now all of this is done. I stopped stitching the yellows because I'm running out of it. Now I have to go and get it first to actually finish this piece. But that is how far I've gotten, and I absolutely love it. I love the colors I chose for this. I am that kind of bright, really saturated colors. If you see all my projects, I do love those colors, but I'm open. I love all kind of colors. I love all kind of fabrics. So this one is in this bag that I made myself using Lori Holt fabric as well. So I love this size bag. I mean, I made another one that's bigger, but it keeps like flipping. Like this size is really good. So you can also follow, I think there's a tutorial by Elizabeth N. Can Stitch to make these bags as well. So that is my work in progress for that. And I have another one that I just made a small progress on, and that is the Spring Quaker. So Spring Quaker is by Lila Studio, and I'm just casually jumping in the stitch along by Hugo Stitches. So she's doing hers, she already finished a lot, so I just added another one, L, right there. So this one has been fun as well. I mean, I love stitching all the motifs. I don't know why I didn't pick up this one as much this month, but I guess I was like focusing on those two. I didn't pick up as much. I would have wanted to stitch more on this one because they're just like little motifs around, and you can just like pick. If one night I want to stitch like a couple of that little you know, the little motifs, it's just really fun to do. And I got this series in the recent market haul as well, so I'm excited with that. So I'm using my own conversion. The call for colors are quite similar. I did keep some of them, but I'm choosing to pick more like kind of pink and colors, like more vibrant colors as compared to the brown colors. Yeah. So that is some progress on the Spring Quaker. So those are some of the progress that I got in March into April. I'm planning to start a couple of new projects in April, and also continuing on the projects that I already have. Probably try and get as much done on the Kaleidoscope piece just to get it moving along. And yeah, so that is the plan for April. I do want to share with you some of the hauls and then some of the new start that I'll be working on in April, which is the market release. So let's get to that. So let's get into some haul and some of the new plans that I'm planning to do in April. Some of the new start that I'll start in April. Can't wait to, you know, just dive right in with all these projects, because I just want to get a good start so that I can just pick them up whenever I feel like working on them. So one of the market release that I got is this tiny town Oh, this is so cute. And I see Primrose Cottage, the one that did the ABC, they're doing it in the conversion of these colors as well. So it's going to match, and it's like going to be like a bee town, and it's going to match this color. So I think I'm going to do that as well, so that it matches the other bee stuff. So that's my first haul. And then I also get the Heart in Hand everyday things. So this is super cute. I thought this was going to be a fun, quick one to make as a pillow, as a gift, for myself, for my sister. You know, it's just a nice pattern to get. It's just a nice chart to get. Yeah. So I've already got that prepared with the 25 count vintage clothes, 25 count even weave. So I'm gonna put that one with this. And I just need to get some DMC. I probably already have some in my stash. I want to kit it up and get started on that in April. And I also got Summer Quaker. So this one is the same as the spring, it's the same series as the spring Quaker. You can see some of the Quakers. Beautiful, beautiful. Just can't resist this one, so I had to get it. I am probably not going to start it yet, but I know once I get the groove on the spring Quaker a lot more, I'll probably want to start this one, like, you know, just to get both of them going at the same time. Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. Oh, I love the colors in this one too. So I'll probably not change the color on this one, because I just love all the bright blues, all the pops of reds. It's just beautiful. So that is one that I got. And then one of them is the Primrose Cottage as well. So that one, I don't know where. I had to find it. I have to find it. I don't know. I'm going to start on that one, because that is the series for the bee stuff. I want to get that all together in a place. And I also got Plum Street Sampler. So this is my first Plum Street, and I just can't resist the blue in here. It's just so pretty. I just love that blue. I love that blue. Let me see, it's the same as my wall. Yeah, that blue. So I got that with all the threads. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go with this one. I got 40 count mocha Newcastle linen to start with. So that is what I'm going to be starting with. Look at that yellow. I wonder if this is the same yellow. No, it's not. So that's all the threads for this one. So I want to start this one. Yeah. So that is my first Plum Street. And that is the market haul that I've already got with me. I also got some other orders that was earlier, but I haven't shown you yet. One of them was Plum Street Sampler as well. Friends of the Heart. I absolutely love these little flowers. I have to get it because of these flowers, and of course the heart. And I've seen a few of the Flosstubers are working on this one. I just can't resist that red pop of red in that. I just love it. So I got myself a kit. I already kitted up. I'm using Milk and Honey Fiber on a Whim 40 count, and of the call for threads. So I can't wait to get that started too. So that is my projects, upcoming projects that I want to share with you. And another, oh yeah, there's another one that I got from, oh, I got it. Here it is. It's behind the other one. Oh my god, I was like looking for it everywhere. Okay, anyway, this is another one that I get from Market Haul. I can't wait to get this stitched up. Really, I think this one is going to be fast. I don't know. It's fast if I work on it, but it's not fast if I'm not working on it. And this is the one that I'm talking about. Like, I thought it was a bigger one, so that's why I didn't think that it was behind here. But anyway, this is the one that I want to pair with the ABC. So it's a series, it's super cute, so you can see that it's going to match that really well. So this one says, I'd rather be stitching. She's super cute. So that's my market release that I bought, like from market release, which is super fun. I've been like really enjoying seeing other people's market haul as well, and I think my recent one, the one that I just recently watched, was Liz and Sarah from Stitch Friends. I just love what they pick. And some of them is similar to the ones, I think Sarah got the Spring Moon as well, and she's starting that one, and I can't wait to see her progress. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to be starting on that as well. And yeah, some of their picks are just like similar to what I pick as well. So I'm just really excited to see like some of other people stitching the same thing. And this is what the Flosstube community is as well. So I'm just so excited to be part of it. And I also bought a couple that is not recent release. So that one, Friends of the Heart, and also this one I got from Rosewood Minnow. It's just beautiful. I just love the basket. I don't know, this one is pretty big, but I don't know, probably going to be my first big one that I'm going to start. So I got the fabric. So this one is 32 count vintage smoky, 32 count. So yeah, I can't wait to start that. So I've already ordered the threads. It's coming probably in the next few weeks, so I can't wait to get that started too. And I ordered a couple of fabrics. This one is 40 count doubloon. I don't know, it's a bit stiffer, but I love the modeling on that. I've seen a couple of projects on that and I thought it was nice. And I also got Fiber on a Whim 40 count buttermilk. So you can see that I'm buying a lot more linen and 40 count because I just really love the tiny little stitches, but I'm still just, you know, randomly just choosing whatever I feel like working on. So I want to have a good balance of like some Aida, some linen, so that it depends on what mood I am in, like what time do I have, like, so that I can work on certain different kind of projects. So I feel like Aida is so, once you like move on linen and then after some time working with linen and then you come back to Aida, it's like, wow, really smooth, this is really getting good, and you feel that good feeling, and I really like that feeling as well. So yeah, so we want to enjoy our craft, and I think that's a really good way to kind of like have all the varieties so that you can work on different things at a different time depending on your mood. So that's what I like to do. I love coming back to stitching because I've seen like a lot of other people are just like similar to me, like they work on a lot of things at once, and that's how I find like joy in my crafting. Like I love working on all different sort of stuff at the same time, and you know, you do what you love, and that's what I love about crafting. Like there's no right or wrong. Like even if you don't finish a project, it's fine because you are enjoying the craft in the moment, and I think that's more important. Now, just before we move on to the quilting stuff, I would like to share some shout outs. Some of the Flosstubers that I recently kind of like really love watching, because they are like duos. I just love watching like duos. That's why I love my sisters here, and I want to record a Flosstube which is here. But anyway, these are the Flosstube that I really enjoy. I hope you check them out. Say hi to them from me as well. One of them is Curious Crafters. It's Carolyn and Anna. So I've been enjoying their videos so much. They are just so much fun to listen to, and also their projects are really wonderful. Like some of the samplers that they are working on, they're working on small samplers, and also like one of them is, I think, a long dog sampler. That one is really nice. Like both of them are working on it together, and that's been fun. Another one is Stitchy Friends, which I just mentioned as well, Sarah and Jen. I just said Jen just now, I don't know. Did I say Jen just now? I don't know. But anyway, Sarah and Jen, Stitchy Friends, and Sarah is the one that's doing the Spring Moon coming, but both of them are really fun to listen to. They have really a lot of projects going on, and I just love watching the chat together. And then another one is Welcome Stitchery, Whips and Stitch, Justine and Shelly. These ladies are hilarious. They're so much fun. I watched some of the ones that go back in time, and I just been enjoying their chat as well, and there's funny stories. Justine and Shelly. And then another one, of course, I think this one a lot of people have been watching, Antique Needleworker, Shelly and Liz. They have really wonderful videos, and they are really such wonderful people as well, and they have just been showing a lot like around Needlework's shop, which I feel so blessed to be in as well, because you know I get to see what it's like to be in a shop, needlework shop, I think, yeah, needlework shop, because I don't have that accessibility. So I don't have that needlework shop, local needlework shop, and it's just really nice that they are bringing us to those places as well. So watch them, and they have a beautiful, Shelly have a beautiful meal station as well. I think it's just beautiful to just go around the tour. I love watching tours lately because it just like brings you in to their space and also into the shop or whatever, because I don't get the chance to actually work or go to a needlework on a local needlework shop. So it's just really nice to have someone to bring us along and see what's in there. So their needlework shop is keepsakes, and I've been hearing keepsakes like everywhere, and they even have like the tiny town recent like exclusive, which makes me want to buy it. But you know, I don't know. So those are the shout out that I want to give to. I'll put a link down below so you come and visit them. And let's get to my quilting stuff. And this is one of my favorite work in progress at the moment, and I want to show you why. My quilting progress, one of them is my best work in progress at the moment, and I'm actually up to date, which is the Socialites II quilt. So if you've been following me for some time for quilting, I did my Socialite one, and I am a big fan of Quilt Along, and one of the best Quilt Along is by Fat Quarter Shop because their pattern is perfect. I love the way they do their patterns in graphics, and I just can read their patterns like really easily. So I highly recommend if you are starting to beginners quilting. So if you're starting to quilt, if you're starting to learn how to quilt, I highly recommend getting one of the patterns from It's a Wema or from Fat Quarter Shop. They do have a lot of free patterns as well, using some pre-cuts. They have really good patterns with graphics on them, with really minimal, kind of like easy to understand. So I really love this one. So we are at number 23. Can you believe it? We're almost at the end of the block, and I am all caught up. So I can't wait to show you some of the latest one that I've just added in. So this one, I am using Tasha Noel Quilt Fair Fabric by Riley Brake. So look at that, it's so cute. That one. And these are blocks that are designed by lots of different designers, but in the end I think Fat Quarter Shop kind of like have their team redo it so that they're all the same. So the design itself, the blocks, is designed by different designers. Like this one is gorgeous block. It's designed by Corioda. It's called Christmas something, I don't remember. Let me see. I think it's called Christmas Morning or something like that. I don't remember. But this one was quite difficult to do, but the result is stunning. So I absolutely love this one. So I press some open, press some to the side, in case you're wondering. So these are the blocks that are designed by different designers, but the pattern itself is by Fat Quarter Shop. So you get the both of best world, like you get really good patterns and good blocks, cute little blocks. Look at that. So this, I've been enjoying this really a lot because of the fabric itself. It's so much fun working with fun fabric. So this one, look at that, isn't that cute? That's handpicked strawberry stall, so cute. And this one. And the last one that I recently made is this one. So this one is block 23. So we have another one more block, and then we're putting it all together in the layout. I am choosing to do the same layout as the Fat Quarter Shop, and I can't wait to get that finished. So if you want to see that one, hopefully that you follow along. You can follow here on YouTube or visit me on the blog, thelittlemushroomcap.com, and I'll see you there. So thank you for visiting me here. Thank you for sitting down and chatting with me. I have fun recording this and kind of chatting with you about all the cross-stitching progress that I've made, and also some of the hauls. So it's just really nice to kind of like sit down and talk to someone. I mean, like, I'm talking to the camera, but if you put a comment down below, I know that you're listening. And if you care to follow, I would love to have you on board on this YouTube channel and also on the vlog. So with that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Our price, yeah. Anak ikat rambut. You can go play with Baba first, eh? Mama nak record. Nanti lepas record nanti Mama play with Rafa again, okay?